10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Here we go. Everybody playing 18. Oh no, what's Ninja playing? Oh, he just hasn't got any red pieces yet. Okay. I thought he was on some crazy level. All right, Ninja's board is now fixed.
So we got Snowy the Geek, Apple Juice, Scrawny, and Ninja here.
Yeah, Ninja's camera's awful, so I think I'm going to try to fix that here.
He doesn't want to line himself up.
I'm just going to stand up here.
And we also have two players not on stream. We have two walk-ups, actually, newcomers to the community. Very glad to see them. Everyone is always welcome here in Tetris Land.
Got Snowy the Geek fan in chat. Ninja is very angry that there is another ninja on CT1.
He's made it his vow to beat the other ninja.
I mean, you got to set goals in life. You know, it's like it's straight up Pokemon. Like, who's your rival in the beginning and your starter Pokemon?
Do you have a rival, Bidwell?
You know what? I'll think about it. Not really, but because I'm not good.
Now, this is my first in-person tournament, so if anyone would like to send in their application to be my official rival, I'm taking applications.
Well, I don't want to be your rival. That's not. That's not because we're already we're buds here. We're stream hanging out on the cool hip alternative CT channel, CT2. I still want Vince to make a scratch logo for the old people who would know what that is. But early on, Snowy already with a restart. Apple Juice doing well. I'm recognizing all these names. We do have some walk-ups here on our other station, not on stream, but everybody will be on stream in a bracket. So stay tuned later today for the silver bracket for CT2. Ninja painstakingly got here this morning, set it all up in 2 hours, and we're up and running.
Very efficient he is, and he got in pretty late last night too.
Oh yeah, he was in at almost 2 a.m.
Oh goodness. But very committed to the sport. This guy is.
I mean, and he's flying out tomorrow, so it's like come in and go, and then he's going to be in San Jose next weekend for Genesis.
Right?
Yep.
Tune in next week. We'll have some more Tetris action for Genesis.
One of our major tournaments for sure. But this is for a little dinky regional, quote unquote, we've got the world champ, we got former world champ, we got really stacked lineup. You already see that score in the upper echelons there. And AV Geek, you might be thinking, wait, she's way better than one max on an hour, but she's been playing DAS this weekend, so
yeah, she has.
That's a little less efficient play style, but she's killing it there.
And more than enough to make it into gold.
Oh yeah. Strong scores all around, especially for CT2. This is our biggest qual group of the three. Yesterday we had about 5 people. The second group had 7 people, 6 people, and now we've got a full 10 going.
Lots of Tetris action here in the Mattress Plex show firm. Plex, that's my bad.
The show firm, I love it. In Puyallup, Washington. Don't call it Tacoma, don't call it Seattle.
Even though on our website it does technically say Tacoma, we are actually in Puyallup.
We're the next town over. Like, there's a lot of these events are outside of the metro areas, and nobody's going to look up what these town names are when they are booking their flights here.
Very strong game from Ninja, already at 421. Coming up on the 19 transition and about 30 lines for Ninja.
I wonder who brought the table in for Ninja, because I don't think he could fit it in his luggage.
Oh, no, I think he brought it in for himself.
Oh, he did bring it in himself. Of course he did.
Yeah. Needing a surface to tap on. We have several different play styles here. We have most of the people up on CT1 are rolling. We have some tappers and ninja, and I'm not sure if anyone else is playing DAS, but that's a pretty common play style.
Yeah, we got DAS player hype in the chat. Of course, we are in the region of the Jonas Cup, which is the biggest DAS tournament in this country. We don't have an on-screen clock, but we will do some time updates as we go along. They do have 60 minutes to get as high of a score as possible, and if one of our players do get to 1 million points within this time, you'll see in that scoreboard, it's your number of max outs.
And Ninja with a 5:46 pace, pretty good pace for a max out if he's able.
Absolutely. Tappers want that 550 range to transition to have that 1 million point pace.
Ample Juice also in the not too shoddy transition, a little under 450 for him.
And Scrawny with the pineapple shirt, loving that. 335, a little low for transition, but a great first game to get your feet wet, get this, and we'll see how many points he can scrape here at level 19 speed.
Even if you don't get a max out, a good kicker is always a good thing to have.
Yep, just get on the board, especially first game.
I noticed you submitted a 7-point kicker your very first game.
Oh, that's a tradition for me.
Can't have a big 0.
So Apple Juice tops out with 457 into level 20, so the transition kind of did it in there. I know the feeling for sure. But a good start. That will put him in 11th position. Nope, 10th position. 12th position. I'm squinting here. So barely into gold, and now we have Scrawny here with a score. Javanti, double duty now, running judges for 6 stations rather than just 3.
And Scrawny with that 347 will put him, looks like, just above me in 12th place.
Oh, so that is, well, I think got down to 13th because
that's right.
Snowy and Ninja typing out 592. He's going to beat me and get into that spot under Shame. So that 592 looks like kind of the cutoff, I would imagine, the projected cutoff.
Looks like it.
For gold bracket. Possum Bake's the 2-time defending silver bracket champion of this tournament. I don't think she wants to make gold. She said she did. But I think she's got bases covered. Either makes gold or maybe become a three-peat.
And a pretty good qualification score for her, a 543.
Yep.
She was expecting, last year she didn't qualify so well, but she's pretty happy with this qualification score.
Yeah, she had several scores over 500,000.
She did. I think at least three games over 500. And
real good
early
consistency for an hour.
Scrawny.
Yep.
No
Ninja
worries.
starting at 17 because he just likes to be an ass.
We have just over 51 minutes to go, so plenty of time for some good games.
There's literally no advantage in getting a 17 start. You get fewer points, but it's the same speed as 18. It's just a flex, I guess.
SnowyGeek
There's-
topping out at 353.
So now you see in that score box on the right, the green stripe players are the current players.
We have our stats team working with our judging team to input those scores live, so there's a little bit of a delay.
Level 17 prevents the 19 stealth attack. Okay. But you're giving up 10% of points, a 10% point premium
Yeah.
for that? Maybe not 10%, but you're giving up 1,200 points per Tetris for doing that. So
Those points really stack up.
Vince thinks I have gold. Maybe. I'm going to be right on that cusp, I think.
It'll be a close race. Scrawny, a little bit of problem high up on his board. Hopefully he can survive this. Scrawny and Snowy topping out.
Snowy pressing down. Loving it.
Going aggressive.
Classic.
I found myself pressing down in my qualification yesterday and messing up. But if you're able, that can get you a little bit more points, go a little bit faster, get a few more games in.
You'd think with a game like this that it would be robotic on how to play. Like there's only one way to play. You'd never press down. You always let the game come to you. You have your one play style with your directional pad, but there's an awful lot of creativity and your personality comes out in this simple block game from 40 years ago.
Yeah.
And pressing down is one of those things that if it can shoot your brain into a good flow state, then go with it. Those points really don't matter for pressing down, but
no.
What matters most is being comfortable.
And Ninja having another pretty comfortable game, 334, still at level 17.
So you see on the scoreboard, Eyeball with the first max out, Ninja with his high 500 score, getting him most likely into gold. So there are 10 players currently qualifying, so 5 have posted scores on the board. We should get the other 5 here eventually. And then our bubble will show itself.
Apple Juice in trouble up the top of this board.
Gonna go ahead and quit that one. Ninja on fire at 17, possibly. That's a good 8% point premium you're losing by starting on 17. So we could be second guessers and, make fun of Ninja for, look at all those points you left out there.
But he's still over 400,000 at
94.
94
Yeah, he's got a 81% Tetris rate, so that's really high up.
Fresh game for Scrawny, starting at 18.
You'll notice our Matcherino down at the bottom. I'm not sure if there's any codes left, but if you put that in the chat, !Matcherino, you bring up the link, jump over there. If there are any codes available, you can contribute to the prize pool for free. And if not, and you'd like to toss a few bucks our way, we'd much appreciate it.
It all goes towards our very hardworking players. Ninja having transitioned into level 18, just over 500,000.
I think we'll focus on Ninja's game here as he gets to Tetris.
Transition into 19 now. 543. Pretty good pace, even for starting at level 17.
Got the CT2 chance going. What is up? All right, Ninja now into level 20 at about 600,000 with his next score. So he's already passed his previous high and now is looking to get into the next level with a 768 with Shame.
And that would be a pretty much guarantee of getting into the gold bracket.
Yep. The 679, so another 100,000. Plenty of runway, looking good, looking clean.
For those of you not as familiar, at level 29, the speed increases significantly, and it's much more difficult to play.
It doubles from the 19 speed.
It's extremely difficult to play with DAS. Rolling helps a lot, but Ninja as a tapper, able to survive on those level 29 speeds, but still difficult. Transition into 23 with 745.
One more Tetris should put him above Shame, and there it is. So now there's no more space between here and the first max out. 805, and I do not have my bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, it's not there yet, but 200,000 points to go for Ninja, looking real good here. I mean, gameplay-wise, not physically. He's not a pretty man.
Another Tetris for Ninja. And over on Scrawny's screen, he tops out at 223. Ninja running into some not so favorable pieces, but cleans it up really well.
30 lines to go, needs 120,000 points. Gets the nice double bar sequence there. We're down to 3 Tetrises to get that first max.
There's one.
2 more to go. At level 27. Will Ninja make level 17 starts a meme?
There's another Tetris.
1 more to go. Plenty of runway. 13 lines, 1 Tetris will do it. In fact, maybe I wouldn't line it out, but might not have a choice, though. This board's becoming spotty at the absolute worst time. 989, 990.
10,000 points to go.
I don't think he gets 10,000, though, with singles.
He
needs it. What's going to happen? Ninja! Ninja!
Oh, so
no, Ninja. No, Ninja. No.
And just does surpass Scotto Bozo's current kicker. So Ninja guarantees himself a spot in the gold bracket, but just falls short of that max out from a level 17.
Is a paper-thin margin between that and a max out, but if he can get one later, that would be a better kicker, so that's not a wasted effort. As you see there, AV Geekin's robots max outs and their kickers with 937 and 866 respectively. A max out here for Ninja would propel him up into that top 5 position. So maybe, but you know what? You know what? Had he started level 18, that would have been a max out.
It would have.
So there you go, chat. Proof. Level 17 curse. You should have started 18.
Snowy the Geek and Ninja starting fresh games, both on 18 this time. Apple Juice's board got a few holes, still on level 18, so it's manageable. Oh, there's a transition.
And a transition for Apple Juice. So I'm getting the feeling Apple Juice's game is similar to mine, where 19 is a big, steep road, but he's got some good control going right here. Going to need to get that clear down as quickly as possible. And knocks it down, level 20 Tetris. Let's go Apple Juice. Looking for that 457 to get up higher.
Even that 457 will give you a pretty good seat in the silver bracket.
So right now, to get into gold, you need a 544, but one step at a time here. All right, so there's 22 scores posted, so Apple Juice is going to give that up at 336. So we're still waiting for 2 more here. Have they submitted yet? Okay. Do they know what they're supposed to, or? All right. Okay. So the last 2 scores not on the board are walk-ups. playing next to us, and they're playing at level 6 and level 7. Hey, now I did the thing, and not to be too presumptuous, but I don't think they're going to be getting into that gold bracket. So the bubble situation on the right looks. I'm the bubble boy currently at 564. So we got 3 players: Apple Juice, Snowy, and Scrawny, all looking to surpass 564 to get into gold. So that's going to be the goal, it looks like.
Nice T-tuck for Scrawny.
So everybody on channel 1 is definitely going to get in. You already see them all above that Mendoza line. So this on CT2, 3 players looking to get into gold.
Looks like we still have some codes left in the Matcherino, so if you type !Matcherino in the chat, it'll pop up a link, and I think we still have some codes left that you can donate 25 cents entirely for free.
It takes like 4 or 5 clicks. You log in with your existing social media, and you click on claim code, and that's it. Appreciate your support.
Get some prize money for these wonderful competitors. Ninja, another good game, 409 at 92 lines.
Speaking of that, there's some more contributions. Thank you. The screen's a little too small for me to keep track of those, but
Scrawny on level 21 with 412.
Ninja going back to the level 18 start, but he's in a little trouble here coming with the transition coming up. This is not ideal. You need to get this board down. Even though he is a tapper, that's not ideal, even with his table tapping prowess to handle this height at 19 speed.
And Scrawny tops out at 418. That's going to beat his previous kicker, so he's going to move up a slot.
All right, there's your transition for Ninja, 530, but a mess of a board here. And that's a dirty Tetris for Ninja. Nicely done. Clean that up.
There it is. Maxout number 3 for Eyeball, which is now almost overtaken. That's his third one. Yeah, third maxout, almost overtaken Fractal.
Ninja topping out at 556.
36 minutes.
On the big screen in the bottom corner, it says
More
session 2 of 3, make that 3 of 3.
Eyeball to get more maxout, but eventually gets number 1.
Okay. All right, Ninja does give that game up. 19 start now.
Going aggressive.
Sometimes you kind of got to get used to that speed and maybe get a game or 2 in at 19 to reacclimate yourself with that extra 50% speed boost.
And then if you play a game at a higher level, going back to a lower level feels just a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. It's like jumping in the cold pool after being in a sauna, you know. It's you want to get comfortable again.
Eyeball does not have a chance when Journey gets CTWC. I'll be ready for Eyeball. I'll be ready for everyone. I'll defend my team.
Scrawny's game looking good, 14 lines in. SnowytheGeek at 34 lines and 110,000. Apple Juice 63 lines and 199, coming up on that 200,000.
Missed the Ninja Vits. I'm sorry about that, but that's why we have our chat to point that out for us. Ooh.
Missed drop for Ninja. Good T-spin from Ninja to clear that up.
Oh, and then he hangs that one, so now it's severe cleanup mode. And you see he only has 70,000 points at 43 lines, and the Tetris rate is at 9%. So this is treating this like a warm-up game. He's not likely going to get 1 million points out of this. So this is just kind of
There's a decision you have to
feel
make
better, yeah.
when you're at a timed qualification of when do you abandon a run.
I mean, he's firmly in gold bracket. He can jump up several seeds if he can get a max out. So it's really max out or bust. So you can
That's true.
waste a game or go for it all the way. It's kind of one of those. Make a decision where you're at.
Because Ninja has the highest kicker with no max out, so it really is max out or bust.
So about 33 minutes left on the clock. I'll do a loud 30-minute proclamation when it comes, hopefully if I'm paying attention. Too many things to look.
Apple Juice has got a pretty good game going, 344,000.
Oh, yeah, this could be the game.
112 lines.
So he's looking for that 457.
Got about 10 lines before the 19 transition for Apple Juice.
.440 transition for Apple Juice. One more Tetris here. He's looking for that 457.
It's got a nice low board.
Yep.
You can build up to it.
I mean, one strat is to line it out when you hit 19, but he's going for the Tetris. He is ready, but keeping it low.
Oh, burn, so he doesn't have Tetris ready yet.
Can he stay to tuck it? Oh, he tucks it too early. Needs a line to get it over.
There
Gets
it
it
is.
over. Gets the triple. Can he get this cleanup? Get us over to the left. Barely beats his 457, but good flat burns. Keeping it. Getting out of danger ever so slowly. Can't get the T-spin. All right, 465, a slight improvement.
Does not bring him up any seeds,
Nope.
but does make it harder for others to surpass him.
So that bubble is at 564. So with a 565,000, you will get into gold.
Scrawny misdrops a line piece and tops out. As does Snowy the Geek, not able to get a 5 tap over to the left and tops out with 210. We should be getting a new score from our non-streaming games soon. Ninja up high on level 18.
30 minutes!
30 minutes remaining. Ninja needs a line over to the left. Will it come? Will it come? Not in time.
Not going to happen. But this is home run derby for Ninja. The only way he's going to improve is with the max out. So get aggressive. If the game sucks, quit, restart. So it's a nice place to be in. You kind of know exactly what you need.
And we have a score from one of our walk-ups today, Electro Might, at 48,000. We always welcome people to register day of. We love having more Tetris. So regardless of your skill level, please come with us. Please come play with us.
I still like when people walk up. I mean, the top tier players get better and better and kind of get more and more out of reach. But people walk by and say, "Oh, Tetris! I loved playing that game growing up." Or mom or parents showing their kids what they played back in the day. It's a little more access to that scene when we have these smaller events.
It's also great for community.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of community, if you feel like you aren't up to snuff with the top players, we have Tetris for the Non-Pros, which is an online, ongoing tournament. You can join the Discord at, let me see if I can get it right, tetris.tnp.lol.
Abaro runs that.
Yep. Arbaro.
The .lol is a nice touch.
Arbaro, who qualified earlier. Let's see, where is he at?
He was pretty sad because he couldn't quite get to 500,000. He has like a 499.
499.
That's tantalizingly close to 500,000. That's kind of it's like almost like ugh. Unlike Ninja. Maybe some press down points would have done the difference for that, but
that's true. Apple Juice got a pretty good game going. 256 at 87 lines. Still got about 40 lines before the 19 transition.
I think the player to watch is Apple Juice. I think he's had the best consistency in the 19 speed. He's had those two mid 400 runs, looking to dig to the next level, get into the upper 500s to get into gold bracket.
Good tucks from Apple Juice, tuck after tuck. The game was not giving him pieces he wanted, but he made them work. SnowytheGeek an eyepiece to fill that dependency. He's at 217 at 66 lines. He wants to beat a score of 353.
All right, this is a good one for Apple Juice here, 400,000.
Still 10 more lines before the 19 transition.
Yeah, he might get to his current high score before 19.
And we've seen he's able to play a bit on 19, so he's
knocks it down.
Well able to surpass his high score.
Is nearly perfect transition, 472. So this is a new high for Apple Juice. This is all gravy. The goal is
490.
565.
And if he can get a 490, he can move up at least one slot. He's got a nice low board, starting to build up to get Tetris ready.
One amino short, plays it aggressive and doesn't take the triple. Really wants that Tetris.
And
It's
Tetris
getting,
ready.
can he get it over? He got it over. All right, 509.
509.
He's going to take the triple. Nice. I agree with that play.
Feels that dependency.
Looking for 565, so 2 Tetrises should get him into gold.
Takes the triples. Keep
But
the stack
with
low.
all the runway in the world, now you can just pick your shots. You don't have to play super aggressive here. And lining it out, you get roughly 1,000 points per single line here. Split double. And I think that might be the play, but with this, and there's a Tetris. 563. 2,000 more points. 566. Apple Juice is into gold. All right. Right where I belong. But why not get more here? Next space is 720 from Arctic. And with that Tetris here, now there's no reason to not be aggressive. You got that spot. If you're going to move up at all, you're just going to have to really go for it. And he's going to do it. 640.
Even if he doesn't surpass that 720, getting a higher score here is going to make him harder to surpass.
Exactly. Because you could get knocked out again by somebody else. But this is a hell of a game from Apple Juice. And sometimes you're just feeling it.
The well is open. Has to cover it back up. Well, reopens just in time for, oh, that's a triple, not quite a Tetris.
SnowytheGeek with a 442.
That 720 is in reach for Apple Juice.
It is. There's 18 lines to go here. 698, looking to finish strong here. Knocks it down. 732, he has passed Arctic. And 8 lines to go.
For the 29 transition.
Give him the line, game.
Give him the line.
Oh, come on. Give it to him. Gets another single out of it. Let's go, Apple Juice, 739.
What a score. Went all the way to kill screen.
Into 11th place. Now our Bubble Boy is Arctic with a 720. He is still playing up on stage. Apple Juice got to be happy with that effort.
Ninja on level 26 with a 685. Max out might be a little bit out of reach.
Where's the Lombard? Where's the Lombard? Get it up! No! Just these unfortunate droughts that are occurring on level 28 just shuts the both our players in the bottom. That's 687. Oh yes, undefeated. That was my first Tetris reference. Undefeated with Apple Juice. And changed his name to Mr. Krabs third place. There are certain players that come and go, honestly. I remember. You know Nolan? You never Nolan? Nolan. Oh, no. Nolan,
Scrawny was having a little bit of trouble on 18, but has it almost all the way cleaned up. There he is, a clean board. Building back up to be Tetris ready. And Tetris for Scrawny. Ninja starting another game on level 17.
He didn't learn his lesson. 20 minutes.
20 minutes remaining in the qualification session. Remember, this is our final qualification session, so at the end of this, the seeds will be determined.
And we're going to pretty much go straight into bracket play. We'll have a small break to just recombobulate, but we do have a deadline of 7 p.m. tonight, so we're going to get our stuff going as soon as possible.
Scrawny with 341. His score to beat is 418, which is in reach for him. He's got 8 lines before the level 19 transition for Scrawny. Ninja playing real aggressive up at the top of the board. But there's no reason not to. He needs a max out to progress. Dirty Tetris for Ninja. Another dirty Tetris for Ninja, burning it down. That board was so high, and he's bringing it pretty far down. The left well dirty Tetris for Ninja. Will he get a bar in time? No. Ninja taking a short break. The pressure is somewhat off of him. He's got a pretty good seed.
I mean, it's max out or bust, so you feel crappy about your game at transition, reset it.
Player to watch might be SnowytheGeek right now. His current kicker is 442, so if he can surpass that, he can move up in the standings. He would need a 491 to move up in the standings. Snowy's board up high.
Oh, Snowy with the body English. We've all been there.
Got just over 15 minutes to go, 16:20. Enough time for a few more games.
Takes it roughly 6 minutes to get to transition, and then about 9 minutes to get all the way to kill screen if you can make it. So if you know what type of caliber player you are, that's kind of the time calculations you're doing internally.
Ninja getting back into it, looking for that max out. Apple Juice at 461 on level 21.
I mean, Apple Juice already had the game of his life. I mean, not game of his life, but the great qual run the previous game. So now you're free. You just can play as aggressively as you want. There's no pressure. But don't tell him that. He's like, ah, stupid game. 15 minutes!
15 minutes remaining in our qualifying session. Final qualification session of the day. We'll be going into bracket play pretty quickly after this.
Stay tuned here for that silver bracket. You see our bracket is pretty well set, but we can see if any more motion here. Changing positions.
We'll have a 12-person gold bracket and a 12-person silver bracket. Now, this being my first in-person tournament, I had no idea what to expect. Well, I expected bottom seed, but it looks like I'll be a few up from the bottom. That's pretty decent.
And you never know. It was same piece sets with pressure, like it's a chip in a chair situation. You have a chance to do some damage.
Up on CT1, we have Eyeball qualifying. He's at 5 max outs and a 260 kicker. If he's able to get another max out and a pretty high kicker, he could supplant Alex T and Tetris Time as the top 2 seeds.
Well, time's starting to run short.
And he's pretty young into his current game.
Oh, ET Fruit Ninja on CT1. But we don't talk about CT1 here.
One away from their first max out their qualifier. Now, okay, that's fine. Has a lot of room to set up this Tetris. Does not have to really be right now. Okay. Since I'm going to call 9, we have a lot of. Oh, wait, go for the max out. There's a max out first. He gets the first max out of the session. Go, still going. ET Fruit Ninja on the board. Knocking down Ninja to seed number 8. Alright, so now we have judges to input.
Ninja still chasing after that max out at a 137.
We're down to 12 minutes.
Scrawny setting up a column 9 Tetris, bangs that down. Going back to the column 9 is Scrawny.
Ooh. Getting down to the end here.
All 4 of our players, well, I guess some of our players starting new games. Apple Juice, 100 lines in, 338. We have
10 minutes!
Happy Havoc in the chat says, let's go Apple Juice. Apple Juice had a very good qualifier. Secured his place in gold bracket with that 739.
I mean, currently it would be Apple Juice versus Fruit Ninja.
It looks like we're getting our final player submitting a score, not on CT1 or 2 on our side screens. We'll see that score coming in soon.
Apple Juice at 4:44 into 19, but you see that transition messing up your timing.
Can really take you off guard if you're not ready for it.
I don't think he gave anything to left. He's going to give that up. So now we're down to the 9-minute mark. This is where if your game isn't very good, you just give it up and start a new one.
There's not enough time.
You're not enough time to play an entire game and then restart again. I yelled 10 minutes. Thank you very much.
You did. There it is, our final player, Big Blunds, with 47,000. Rounding out our silver brackets. I'm very happy. We have a very nice number of players in our brackets.
24 is a good number.
And 3 of them, I believe, were walk-ups. No, 4.
Yeah, we had a couple yesterday as well.
Yeah, we had the Real Luigi, Kainini, Electromite, and Big Blunds were walk-ups. Welcome to all 4 of you.
So I think the drama for me is, can Ninja clutch out a max?
We've seen that he's capable.
And I mean, if I qualified next to him back in Pasadena last year, where he got multiple max outs on a legendary run. So he has it in him. Can he bring that magic back? Oh, I like that play with the square coming up to stand up the L and tuck the next coming square under it.
One of my favorite things about watching live tournaments is seeing all the very creative play, seeing things I would have never thought of.
Still to this day, I've been playing this game for 40 years, and I'm still learning new stuff.
And if you want to get in on any live Tetris action, you can go to the CTWC website. We have a list of all of our tournaments happening this year. We have quite a few.
We are touring the country, and there's lots of events internationally as well.
But our big events are Genesis happening next week in San Jose, California, the World Championship in
June,
and the Jonas Cup in September, I believe.
And then we also have our DAS World Championship in Cologne, Germany in the summer.
Lots of Tetris happening this year. Ninja once again with a level 17 start. We saw that held him back from the max out last time, but that'd be quite an eventful game if he gets a max out from this level 17.
Good, Ninja can jump 3 spots with a max out, so it's max. I mean, he's not going to bust. He's in the silver. He's in the gold bracket, but it's going to significantly improve his chances of advancing.
And if you get into the upper tiers of the bracket, you'll be playing people in the bottom tiers. So your first game might be a little bit easier.
Your top 4 are going to get a bye in the first round, so it's really a 5 through 12 arrangement here. So 3 spots is significant 5 minutes.
5 minutes remaining in our qualification session.
Our Tetris players, after these 5 minutes, your qualifier has ended, so you cannot play any games afterwards. Okay, so 421 right now for Arctic. Arctic is going to be a little bit of a tower.
ATS Fruit Ninja right now would qualify. I don't know where Scott goes at right now.
We have Apple Juice at 415 at 99 lines. Another Tetris brings him up to 439. Still 30 lines before the transition. This is a pretty good pace.
And an hour long is fairly grueling because you can kind of lose focus. You can get a little tired, get a little annoyed. So it's keeping your concentration up for this long takes a little extra if you're not used to playing that way at home. This has been a pretty fun session. I'm super impressed by Apple Juice's jump to get into the gold bracket. And of course, Ninja's horrendous mistake of starting a game at 17 and missing out on a max out.
It was a max out in our hearts, just not on the scoreboard.
But both of those players will be in gold bracket. And we have some capable players here that are also going to make it into silver in the higher levels of silver. So everybody will be playing later this afternoon.
If the scores hold in these last 3 minutes, it looks like the top seeds are going to be Tetris Time, Alex T, Eyeball, and Fractal. The top seeds of silver bracket are our very own Bidwell, Javantes, Possum, and Arbaro.
Apple Juice had a 524 post-transition, but you saw it happen there, a little too high, and has to restart. We are down to our last 3 minutes, so it's a keep playing or stop sort of situation here.
Ninja starting on level 17 again. I wonder if it's a mental thing, if it's a comfortability thing, if it's just for the memes.
Meanwhile, Arctic is 638, 636 right now. He's high scoring on a 720, so he can definitely improve it right now.
We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here.
With just over 2 minutes remaining, it is do or die for some of our players now.
Yeah, so Zoro,
2 minute warning!
2 minutes remaining in our final qualification session.
So I think Scrawny and Ninja are just going to wait till the 10 seconds left and start one last game.
Give themselves a little mental break.
Yep. What do you... Six would play 10 or 11. Get a max. Just go, dude. 60 seconds!
The last minute of our qualification session.
Warning right now, 60 seconds, not actually 50 seconds before our qualifiers ends. Get your final games in. Get your final games in. Final game.
It does take about 10 seconds or so to restart your console. So
that rocket screen takes a little bit of time.
Here we're down to the last here. 20 seconds. This is your stay or don't stay situation. Get your resets in now.
Scrawny started his game. Ninja started his game. SnowytheGeek starting his
10,
game.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The players are no longer able to start a new game. They are able to finish the game they're playing right now, but no new games.
And now our players are finishing their last game with Eyeball transitioning at 679 right now. Such a good transition right now. Means not much post transition in order to get this maxed out. Looking for that to surpass.
So the drama here.
Seed number 2 and 1.
Can Ninja advance by getting a max out? Apple Juice very happy with his 739, but if he can get a 769, can move up to the 10th seed.
756. Eyeball still not going fearless to the heart of this game. 782 into level 21. This game has the potential, maybe even a level 24 max out if it continues this torrent pace. Just going
Ninja high up on the board, starting to clear it down. Gets down that Tetris.
Yes, the whole bracket is
The advantage of rolling and tapping means that you can move your pieces quicker. Still means you have to have good reaction times, but it allows you to move your pieces left and right more quickly. So you're physically able to play higher up on the board.
into level 23 now. Another Tetris is now one exchange. This is going to be a 183 max out. Well, he gets these two Tetris in perfect right now.
Well, if you're 187,
Wait, no, because actually,
189.
see, this would be like a 1.
Apple Juice with 312 at 86 lines.
Good
still
start for
from
Apple
Ohio.
Juice, yeah.
Eyeball will max out at level 24 and has claimed seed number 1. Okay, oh no, Ninja tops out with 536.
Then unfortunately,
Eyeball is continuing the toward pace. Oh, he goes perfect here. It's going to be D80 into kill streak. So Eyeball still going.
so right now, Eyeballs next.
1.14 at the middle of level 26.
What a way to close it out.
Ninja has started on level 18 for this final game.
To level 27. Oh my goodness.
And I just wanted to talk about a photo finish in the top 3 seeds,
Showing.
separated by the kids.
Setting up this. Oh my goodness. He's still going to shoot. Gets another Tetris. That delay hits. 1.2. Another Tetris. It's about to be 1.3 million with this Tetris. Sets it cleanly now. 1.3 million. This could be a new record for qualifiers right now. 1.38 to 29. 1.346, but oh no. Building right now.
Snowy the Geek looking clean at 82 lines and 194,000. Apple Juice at 456 now, 10 lines before transition. Scrawny at 98,000 and 80 lines, and Ninja at 323 and 85 lines. But Ninja up high, board not looking great, and Ninja tops out.
All right, that's it for Ninja and Scrawny. So we're down to our last two. Apple Juice looking great. Transition here, 502 and another Tetris to go.
Lots of excitement happening up at the main stage. A big mullen from Eyeball. 1.5 million for Eyeball, but that's CT1.
All right, so here's a drama. Apple Juice currently at 739, looking for a 769 to move up. In really good shape. And that's going to do it for Apple Juice. GG's, though. Apple Juice making the gold bracket along with Ninja. Snowy Geek could pull out a miracle and get a 721 to get into gold.
Snowy's
But it's a
got
little
10
low
lines.
here with 18 and 19 transition. But anything is possible.
games up on CT1 have finished. SnowytheGeek with 321 into 19. I remember I was qualifying in the very first session. I was the last person still playing up on CT1. It's a little odd knowing everyone was watching me, but it was fine.
You're in your level 8 strats.
Yeah. Those games take a while. But hey, now I get to say I had my game commentated by a 2-time world champion Alex T.
Wait, no. You have 9 birds doing it right now. 9 birds. 4 touches is 200K.
Ample Juice transitioning into 21.
Yeah, Snowy playing 19 really well here, keeping it low, burning down. And to improve his spot, he's looking for a 443. That's definitely within reach.
And if he gets a 491, he would jump up another seed above Duke.
Getting a little high there on the left. He's going to need to fill that in somehow. Can't get it over, and that's going to do it. GG's, everybody. Thank you all around.
Our brackets are fixed.
Our brackets will be set, so players stick around. We're going to get started in about 10 to 15 minutes. Don't go away. You are watching Classic Tetris 2.
We got lots of snow.